Cool.
No.
So I have my lovely co-host here, Callum, a fellow connoisseur of the Eldlich arts, and he just ignores Tearelemet because Tearelemet bad deck.
I don't know. Tearelemet's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good until you see the level of mills that you're about to see in this feature match. It's amazing how you can keep on hitting spells constantly, and the Eldlich player is just smiling in the corner.
I mean, that's just variance, no.
Yeah, it's most variants. There we go. So yeah, Rob's playing the Zeroboros list for this, if you can see.
Yeah, I think that's the best one right now.
Yeah, he's on.
Arguably one of the best ones.
Yeah, it's the Danger Zeroboros, but he also plays Top Logic Bomber in the main.
Yeah, you can run both. You can either run Zeroboros or with Bomber. I wouldn't run just Bomber though.
Yeah, but he goes the standard Danger line, which for me it should be fine because I think I play Rivalry Warlords over Gozen match in the main. So
actually makes sense.
It works out really well for me, except for the whole thing of if I normal an Ecclesia, I can't do anything else. And if I normal a Lord, my Ecclesias are dead. So this is why we didn't play a Lord of the Heavenly Prison in the main.
I mean, yeah, but he's turning them off more than you, surely.
It's lovely, Mum, how you do that while I'm streaming, so a bunch of people around the world get to hear that phrase. But yeah, can I actually see the screen? There we go. So, I think in my opening hand... Oh, you can see my opening hand. So, we opened up the Ecclesia Rivalry.
That's all I need to see.
Ecclesia
Rivalry.
That's all I need to see. Because that's just beautiful there. So he summons the Danger, we flip up Rivalry, and then Tia does nothing. So we have... I think there's Golem as well in my hand. As well as Sanguine.
Yeah, I like that you mean that. Good call.
So the only sad thing is, if I flip up the Rivalry, I can't use Sanguine. So I'd have to go Rivalry Chainlink 1, Sanguine Chainlink 2. And then sacrifice the Ecclesia.
What's that token just there?
Rob was originally trying to use it as the field center, but he's just randomly there instead.
Did he start with Danger or did he start with Tier cards?
No, he started with Tier. He activated the field spell, and then he activates the one that sends 3 from the top.
Siren's sick.
Yeah. And then pitches off the Zephyros for it. Hits Bigfoot, Super Poly, and Ruler. This is what I mean of Eldlich does amazing when your opponent mills really badly. The only thing that I was actually hoping in this situation is he goes Zephyros effect to bounce the Tier back, and then I just flip up Rivalry and win. But I think he sends... I think that's is that Harvest that he says?
Harvest, yeah.
Harvest, yeah. And then he uses Harvest effect to... Oh, no. I thought it was going to go straight to Kalos.
I feel like you should do no, because then you get the field spell.
Oh, yeah. He should go back to Kalos. And then he does Kit and field spell so that I can't... Well, it's not like I play hand traps. This is the true sadness here. This is the true sadness. Of all the cards he hits the Rivalry.
So what can I say?
So, the only set that I have is now Sanguine and Punishment. And unfortunately, Punishment doesn't really do anything to the Tier cards. It does stuff to all the other stuff, but against Tier...
Yeah, I just Shrine monsters who just get more pluses, so...
Unfortunately, yes. I did cross my mind to Punishment the Kit Kalos, so then he can't use its effect to mill 8, but it's still a way around it.
Yeah, do you want me to go for the trap? But since he already had it in hand, then Meryl's the next best one.
So he hits 2 that he can fuse with, and then just a bunch of dead stuff.
Sure.
Oh,
Cyclone's sick.
it's only good if I have Rivalry again.
That's when he needs it, no?
Yeah, anything else, it's terrible. Like, it's... I think they only play Rivalry, Galaxy as one in the main, so, like, if I have a skill drain and Rivalry, then they just lose.
So you can play on the skill drain really well. A lot of them main... Well, a few of them main it. But Rivalry is the main kicker.
Yeah.
I know most people are maining one, but maybe after the last few... Well, the Euros and Nationals, they might put more in. Or at least after deciding. So Mystic Mine is quite a good card.
I would picture that they side into it, because if you see the Mine list, that one that played no monsters whatsoever, just played like Protection of Mine, and then burn cards. But
yeah, I'm definitely having Cosmic Cyclone on my side.
I guess like I now have
Just
decent punishment. Yeah, but I guess I have decent punishment stuff now because I can. Why didn't I punish like the Dragos Depelia? Oh, not Dragos Depelia. Oh no, I know why I didn't punishment because the new fusion monster is 3k and the Drago is bigger than Nitis, so I can't just Dogmatica punishment it. Unfortunately.
What do you mean by 3k if it attacks directly? It's 4k with the field spell. It's 2,000 times 2.
Oh, then I just can't read.
So it's level 15, like base.
Oh yeah.
You just take double damage.
So I'm just suffering from Yu-Gi-Oh sickness of I don't read. I think Rob activates Super Poly here as well to try and like put the extra damage on board because he Super Polys now, and he makes the Mud Dragon for some reason. I don't know specifically why. Because he doesn't know my back row, and the Mud Dragon doesn't really do anything because it stops me from targeting his stuff. But the punishment already targets for cost, and Conquistador doesn't target. So I don't get why he made the Mud Dragon here when he could have potentially fused off to make. Could he have fused off to make second Dragos Depelia? Because the new fusions are dark as well, isn't
That's just from one.
But yeah, I just take it all.
And Jimmy's just going to the normal summon Rhino Heart to make Redoer or Beastdweller.
A Beastdweller would actually be decent, because like then I've used my Sanguine and then I can't do anything. But I just decided to just like take all the damage because the idea that I had in this position was I activate Sanguine to get one Lord out, and then I think the other card isn't actually Lava Golem in my mind, I think it's another Lord. So then we just do the big train attack. But obviously I can't do the big train attack while Dragos Depelia's out, so I have to Dogmatica punishment that. But if I punishment it, then I can't do the big train.
Yeah, I'm not sure he didn't punishment the Mud Dragon. Send it to this, so then get rid of Dragos Depelia.
Because I still will be under the same thing if I can't make the big train. Because it locks me out of my extra deck next turn. Yeah, it is another Lord that I do have, and I thought it was Lava Golem at the start. Can't remember my own games. But yeah, that was the idea behind it. And I think this final set is I think it's a Super Poly. So I just got a punishment to hit the fusion, the Predaplant fusion, and Rob for some reason chains the Mud Dragon, which I don't know what that achieves.
It's a punishment target.
It stops it from being targeted, but the monster's already been targeted, so I guess it's so that Nitis doesn't blow up his monsters, and then Nitis just has to hit his back row instead. Which is fine because it was a combat grave.
Yeah, you'd rather keep that.
Because it's not like I'm going to Nitis pop the Tear fusion because it just comes back, and notice popping the Mud Dragon doesn't do as much. I'd rather just hit the back row. I go Lord to get rid of Field Spell, because I don't really want to. The Field Spell is actually the only thing that kind of worries me.
Yeah, if they draw it, it makes back row decks a bit trickier.
Yeah, because they can just start spot removing my back row, which is like really sad.
Yeah, they do like a pop and a shuffle each turn.
Yeah.
And they can do it on your turn as well, so...
Yeah. So I just start running over stuff instead. I have the one Call by the Grave in hand, which is the reason why I didn't want to just start having Eldlich traps, because I already have technically access to Haquero in the form of the Call by, so I'm not as worried. And if he mills like a snow or something, I can Call by the snow, so it makes him have to banish 14. But I think I don't have any other Eldritch traps besides the Conquistador and the Haquero, so I can only set stuff that summons back Lords. And I just, unfortunately, this is the build where I only play 2 in it, which in theory I should actually be playing 3 in the main. I don't know why I'm still only playing 2.
Yeah, I think 3 is pretty good right now. What's his last card in hand?
I'm not sure of the last card. I think it will show in a second.
Like, I don't know if I agreed with the play to get rid of his trap card, because it always guarantees a play next turn.
Well, I can't hit his monsters because of the Mud Dragon. And I just sniped the Nessie anyways. This is funny. I think I sniped the Mothman as well, as you do, just a skilled player. Oh,
I
yes.
don't want this to get hit though. But yeah, Mothman's not ideal.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the other card was Beast in his hand. Was it Beast?
Beast is just for the draw one. You don't even play Winder.
Yeah. Well, it's not like Winder really does much against me. It does and it doesn't. It means that I can't do 2 Eldritch traps. I can only do one of the other. Oh no, it was Snow that's the other card.
I just feel like I'd rather not play Beast and have a card less in deck.
There's a part of me where I feel like Dragon's better. Like, fair enough, it doesn't out mine, but it outs other back row. And since you're only playing the one Galaxy anyways, it gives you like second removal.
And yeah, but like, I don't know. I'd probably rather just draw a different card.
Yeah, so he goes in for a second Kit Callus here, and I big brain him. Like, big brain here. So when he uses for Kit effect, we chain the Call by the Grave on the only target in his grave, I think. So then Kit Callus can't resolve with effect.
Did he not search with the fusion? Or is it still resolving?
Oh no, he's resolving the other one to fusion summon the second thing. Oh no, he does play Winder. He does play Winder.
Just play Winder, okay. Yeah.
So he uses Kit Callus to add to hand. He has the trap.
Yep.
And then he uses Kit effect to try and summon back from grave. And I call by his only target. Because in my brain, again, because of not reading in Yu-Gi-Oh!, I thought Kit Callus destroyed and then summoned, so I thought that this was actually a misplay on Rob's part, where he's going, okay, yeah, we'll destroy the window, we'll summon something back from the grave, and then I just like, window doesn't destroy window, then I read it and it says send, I'm like, we need to hit good card.
Yeah, Kit Callus is a crazy card.
Yeah.
Do you think they'll touch Instant Fusion?
So yeah, I hit. Oh yeah, I hit the fusion target for it. So then it resolves with that thing. There was a part of me where I was contemplating hitting Snow, but he just changed the Snow and he has loads of Grave Fodder anyways.
Yeah, I think getting rid of the big fusion's correct, because then he gets the special, he gets the dump one, and he gets the shuffle.
Yeah, I think the only thing that I'm.
And mill 5.
I think the only thing that I'm partially worried about, and this was what I was actually worried about in this thing, is he uses the Snow here. He he links to, well, he links into a link 3, and then he brings back the snow, and then he makes Zeroboros, and then he brings back the snow again, and then just everything goes. And I'm like, oh great, so I'm playing Eldlich without Eldlich. And even if he doesn't do that, I'm on such low life that he will have banished. There will be 21 cards banished minimum. So then the Zeroboros can just attack into the Eldlich and I lose. But I don't think
you've got to there. He's got plenty there.
Yeah. But I don't think he just sees the line of play here. So he overlays these into... What do you overlay into? Redo it?
What's in your grave?
I have a Conquistador, and that's the only good thing in my grave. Everything else
because you're never going to play Liner to get the Ecclesia.
Well, I could
go... You can't bring out in the test because it wasn't special summoned.
Yeah. And I have no access to the Dark Charmer because I don't play Dark targets in the main.
Yeah.
So he goes into his Dark target. No, he can actually go Liner into the Ecclesia because, if memory serves right, Ecclesia, you can't summon from the extra deck.
There's no Liner in his deck though, because like the other target is Snow, and there's not enough like cards in the meta. I don't feel like.
Yeah. It's
either Dark or Water. Well, Dark and Water, but Water's not necessary.
Yeah. I have no Dark target in my deck at all.
Yeah.
Well, no legal target for him to summon.
But you can make another Snow and just make Zeroboros here.
Yeah, but...
I mean, any back row, that's just game, no?
Yeah, but for some reason...
Does he have to book a Moon?
No, he doesn't. It's actually optional Snow.
Yeah, I feel like he didn't have to. It's just... I don't know how much life punch you're on, but he took a lot then too.
Yeah, and then he
he's going for Bomber. He doesn't have to... Where did he go for Zeroboros?
Yeah.
Zeroboros would be massive right now.
Yeah, it would have been massive. Oh, he could have actually won here. I need to actually check Bomber's text here. Oh no, this is why. Because he clears everything with the snow. So let me just check Bomber's text here. Because he might have actually won. And just...
Just make Zeroboros.
No, I think he could have actually won. Yeah, this is a misplay on Rob's part. Yeah, technically, Rob should have actually won here.
What happened?
So, when Bomber kills a monster, you take damage equal to the monster's attack.
Oh, that's good to know.
But... yeah, he should have actually won that game there, because it's actually a mandatory burn.
Yeah, if he was under 3... Well, if he was under 2.5, you're dead.
Oh no, I'm not under 2.5. I think I'm on 3k. No, I'm under... I'm under 2.5.
Yeah.
So I should actually be dead. I should have actually been dead there. And just nobody realised the Bomber thing. So yeah.
And reading cards is a tricky one.
Well, it's that great thing of every card only has one ability till you read the second ability, and then it actually has an effect. Because I think this is the bit where Rob saw the line of play where he could have actually made the Zeroboros to kill me. But we have the Haquero for the snow now, so it's a tad bit late.
Yeah, like he's used almost all of his cards now.
Yeah.
I don't know why you just didn't make the Zeroboros the first time.
Yes, because even if it doesn't kill me, the snow just means that everything gets removed from play, and that's my...
Yeah, like 2 lords banished.
Even if we assume that I play a third lord, 2 of them are gone. And I don't have a way to get my Eldlich traps back. Oh, we didn't snipe the danger this time, so... Yeah. Whoopsie
daisies.
daisies.
It's still fun,
But I think I don't really lose anything else here because I think he actually sees the Zeroboros play and tries to go into it now. But I think it's like a tad bit too late. 'Cause I know one of them's a Haquero, so I think he can't get to the the fourth monster to make it.
Not for a conquistador.
No. There isn't a Conquistador. There's Haquero, but you can't get to the fourth one because the fourth one I think is Snow.
Yeah, I think he's banished almost all of his targets for like fusion summoning.
No, he still has stuff for it. It's just that.
Somebody K plays. I didn't see. I know he banished one. Or he banished different fusion.
Yeah, because the the monsters require a fusion material to require to use themselves as well. So I just got one of them, and then he can't summon anything too big.
Let's either do 2-tier names or Mudragon or Garura.
I don't know if he actually plays Bagushka in the extra deck, because if he does, he could just sit on that for a little bit.
I don't think many lists are running it. DXCs seem to be redoer, like mandatory, a base dweller and a mirror. Some people are playing Dagaris, and then people playing Zeus as well. But like, it's only over like 3 XE monsters.
Oh, the one time he doesn't hit a trap. It's black off it. The one that I don't actually care about anymore because we can't use black anyways. Oh, did I just top Lava Golem? I think the top deck was Lava Golem though. Because the only issue is like if I Golem him, I have to Lord to run over the Golem. So I'm trying to see if there's a way to like... Yeah, I was trying to see if there was a way for me to just make the big train. But the thing is like Redo removes itself. Do you think... Oh no, because I have 10 player priority and you can't use Redo in...
Yeah, it's already attributed.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have to see about what life points left.
I think Rob just dies next turn.
He's taking 2-5 just now.
Yeah. He's taken 2-5 plus an extra 500, so he's taken 3k altogether there. And I think he scoops here because I banished my other Eldlich thing for Golden Land Forever. So he just scoops because there's nothing he can do to the Judgment.
Yeah, and if he does, it's like, no.
Yeah. As much as I kind of like chat on Golden Land Forever as a card, it's been coming up quite often.
It's a good card, like as a one-off. You know, it has its place.
It seems to be one of those cards where, like, mid to late game, once I've established a board, it guarantees that you can't break it.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you start your first turn play, but, like, after turn 3, turn 5, it's like, that's where it really shines.
Yeah.
Are you interested in Secret Golden Lords?
It does tempt me, but it also hurts me because I prefer the alternative artwork.
Yeah, alternate art is really cool.
Like, there is a small part of me that hopes that Konami releases Ulti Golden Lords in OTS.
Oh, that'd be gorgeous. One of each one.
No, just alternate art, Ulti Golden Lord. Because I think Golden Lord would be one of those cards where you can actually have it in Ulti, and it's not that bad of a shout because it's not just played in Eldlich. It's one of those cards that can be played in many things.
It's seen so much play since its release.
I was even like joking with one of the guys next to me after this match, where I was saying, "Do you think you should play Golden Lord in Tearelemet as random spot removal, and then you Golden Lord get rid of the field spell for just the extra bit of damage?"
Tear Eldlich is, it's an okay in some events.
I've seen some 60-card punk versions of it where it's just like, oh my god, there's Eldlich stuff plus Winder plus everything.
Yeah, I don't think I like the punk cards in Tearelemet from my testing.
The only time I've seen it is in Huddersfield when this guy was playing Light Swan, Tearelemet, Dragon Link, just random mill deck, effectively. Everything that says mill a card.
Yeah, that's less tier, more just like mill snow, please.
Yeah. So Rob uses like Mothman and Sniping Seals, just hit the Mothman instantly, which for me is actually quite good because it means I think I get rid of
your engine turner.
I get rid of my Sanguine, so then I just have free access to Hawkwire at the start of my turn.
Yeah, in some matchups, I don't think it's wrong to side out Mothman. Like, I would have Mothman into a tier mirror.
I want Mothman into a tier mirror or an Eldlich.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Or even, like, to an extent, I wouldn't even do it in Branded. Because I'm like, if they hit this, they're going to start plussing. Like, can I afford my opponent getting a free and draw and discard? Because if there's anything that you can discard that's actually good, then it's bad for me.
I don't see much Branded anymore, to be honest.
I've seen the occasional, but it's still meh. But I think in this matchup, that you side out the Mothman. Yeah. I think for like Rob in this situation, it's a case of like he just has to find a way to make Dweller, which doesn't have the field spell in hand. Oh no, that's not field spell. It's called spell. Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way he's doing that with field spell. I'm foolish both games. Oh god.
Yeah. He draws all the broken cards. So makes free kick Carlos here. Search, then mill 8. But the weird thing is, like, none of the fusion monsters, except for Millennium Eyes, do anything to me.
Millennium Eyes is good, but a lot of people are not running the King of the Song, like, engine.
Yeah. So if he's not playing the King of the Swamp engine, then there isn't really anything in his extra deck that actually hurts me. Because everything I just walk over. Because I think he's milled 2 that he can fusion with.
Mm-hmm.
So he can make a Dragos Stapelio and maybe the Rhinoheart fusion. But then, like, what else does he make?
That's why I like the trap. Like, it guarantees, like, you get to do Collider Heart on their turn.
Wait, is he not using the fusion effect? Or has he used them all? Because he's milled 8 and he's hit 2 names.
He did Siren, because he did that with Foolish, and I didn't see what the first one was. It was either Hafanis or Meryl.
I think he's gone through all the names. He's milled all the names, but he's only fusioned, I think, twice.
Card?
Because he's hit Hafanis and he's hit something else. Unless he's just saving them for Snow. And then just figures like he fusions during his next turn. When he's got like loads of names for days. Yeah, he's fusioning now. So he makes like a Dragos Helio? No, he goes straight to a Mud Dragon. I don't see what this like all achieves though. Like Mud Dragon, Elf, Redoer. Like fair enough, I think it brings back the level 2, so you can potentially fusion into the Rhinoheart fusion during my turn. But I think I have Golem Nadir Servant in hand, which that's just awful. Because we go for the free Hawkwire, because that deals with Snow.
I mean, it stops Gordon Lord from sending cards. Well, sending monsters. It's Gordon Lord targets.
Yeah, but I don't think it matters because I know that there's a Nadia's in my hand. Oh, we even drew extra for turn. We're just good at the game. So I think I go. Oh no, I don't activate this standby. He just wants to know what it is. So we just go extra straight away because we know that he doesn't have hand trap. It's kind of sad though because he redo his grab my inspector board and I really wanted to draw that because then it just like shuts down his turn quicker. So we call by the monster. Yeah.
So can't do it this turn or on his turn.
Yeah. But he does his mill 8, which the one that he mills is the one that's been called by the grave. So he can't fusion anyways. But I don't think there's anything for him to fusion into.
How's she on field?
Elf. She's level 2.
Oh, Elf. Okay. No, I didn't know you had to be an Elf.
Yeah, I was fully confused. Oh, we drew the border anyways. So we can normal border Medea's Servant. We can actually pop 2. Well, not pop 2, but pop the free one. And then he only has... He has no effects left because he's already attempted to activate one effect previously, I think.
He's done Elf. I don't know if he's done with Dragon.
He's done Elf, so he's used one, and then we Natis pop one of them, so he's used one effect this turn, and I've used one effect. Oh no, we didn't do it on my dragon. We did it on the back row, which is a super poly, but he has no cards in hand, so super poly does nothing. So he brings back the snow, and then he's used his 2 effects.
Can you activate Natis with Border on field?
Yes, but he's got a link and a fusion, and it counts both players' fields.
I think it's just yours.
No, it counts both players.
Wait. Oh, come out in the field. Oh.
Yeah.
I thought it was just yours.
So this is why it's kind of good in this situation, because I can use it to pick apart his field, so then he has even less effects.
Yeah.
And because now he's used snow, he's used his 2 effects for the turn. But it doesn't really matter all too much, because he snowed the inspector border. And this... Okay, in my head I tried to salvage this because I went Hakwara attack into snow, thinking that it killed the snow, and then Rob points out it's 50 attack bigger. I'm like, yeah, I wanted to do the graveyard the whole time, so I can get the free Sanguine from my deck. Yeah, I'll take that 350 for the Sanguine that I saw planned out in my head, and I'm not like just salvaging this slowly.
Didn't you summon Hakwara this time? It did border and summon Hakwara.
I think I had Conk in grave as well, so I don't think it would have mattered. So I would have just banished the Conk instead. But I go for the Nadias on this because in my mind, all I have to do is make sure the border lives.
And you need something on board.
He needs something over 2k to get over the border, and I know one of my other back rows, I remember it, is Torrential Tribute. So I only Nadia's Servant, the Redoer, to prevent him from getting a trap, because it would just freely spin one of my back row.
When you milled a reboot, that hurts. Link free to make him curious.
Yes. No.
Oh, was one of them a link monster? I didn't see the board properly.
I think one was.
You can go back if you want.
Yeah, I'll go back a little bit. Yeah, he did have 4.
Oh yeah, I didn't see the 4th one.
Yeah, one was Aphros. He just scoops from there because I have the TT and he knows I have Scarlet.
Yeah, like he's already used his resources.
Yeah. The next one's a lot more of a painful matchup. I don't know if I want to subject you to this. where I'm up against Branded, and game 1 goes on forever. Like, he refuses to scoop. No matter how many times I clear his resources, he just refuses to accept that he's lost.
Yeah, it's good to know when you should lose, because time rules are a joke. No, it's a shame Rob lost game 1 because he didn't read the card.
No. He fusions, I clear his board, do damage. He fusions, I clear his board, do a bit of damage. He fusions, we keep rinsing and repeating. We're just like, dude, you know I'm eventually going to kill you.
You're shaking your head at Branded Fusion.
Well, it's one of those bits where I'm just there like, I have no hand trap, so I might as well just put my hand on the table and just see what he does. No point looking at my hand.